Welcome back to the Gracie Show, the podcast where we travel back in time to the good old days, before anyone knew what a hashtag was. Today, we're digging into the juicy details of the agrarian societies. That's fancy talk for the ancient humans who figured out this whole farming thing. Picture it. No iPhones, no fast food, just people, animals, and a whole lot of dirt. These folks were the original green thumbs turning the land into their personal vegetable patch. Let's break down what an agrarian society is. It's basically a bunch of people who settle in one spot, plant some crops, wrangle some animals, and slowly start to build a life. Think of it as the ancient version of The Sims, but without any cheat codes. These agrarian societies popped up in four major hotspots around the world: Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq; Egypt and Nubia, the Indus Valley; modern-day Pakistan and India; the Indu Mountains, modern-day Peru. Each place had its own special sauce when it came to farming, with the Mesopotamians using the Tigris and Euphrates rivers as their personal water slides. No fun. I want to ride a water slide. Now, the Egyptians basically turning the Nile into their own personal garden hose. Meanwhile, the Indus Valley folks were rocking the world's first organic cotton t-shirts, and in the Indus communities made llamas and alpacas handle the bulk of the workload. You can do it! You can do it! Oh, sorry, I was just strength training my alpaca. You got this! One more! As more and more people started getting their green thumbs on, some people naturally started hoarding all the good stuff. We call these guys the elites. They were the ancient version of those Fortnite players who steal everything. Yeah, they're very annoying. These elites could be priestess, rulers, or just plain old rich people, and they basically got to call all the shots. Of course, not every place could support an agrarian society. Some spots, like sub-Saharan Africa and the Pacific Islands, were just too isolated and didn't have the right land for farming. But hey, they still have their own ways of keeping the community vibes going. Woohoo! So what did all these ancient farming societies have in common? Well, for starters, they were all about the storage life, hoarding the extra food in case of emergencies. Or, just because. They also had their own special religious officials, aka the original spiritual influencers. And let's not forget the classic rulers and their armies protecting the land from unwanted visitors, or angry neighbors. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows in these ancient agrarian societies. There was a whole lot of equality happening, with the guys firmly in charge and the ladies often getting the short end of the stick. Even animals had their own social hierarchy, with llamas and Indus being treated like gold. I mean, come on, can my llamas be treated the same? And speaking of writing, these societies were the OGs when it came to putting pen to paper, or, stylus to clay tablet. Except for the Akas and the Indus, who decided to go a different route with their Kipu system. It's like texting, but a lot more knots. So there you have it, historians, the juicy details on agrarian societies, where farming was king, equality was rampant, and the occasional pyramid building project was just another day at the office. Tune in next time for more of The Gracie Show, and don't forget to bring your ancient agriculture trivia.